Standing shoulder presses can be performed with several different adjustable arm positions, but how you perform them might have a lot to do with your height. Because if you're really, really tall, by the time you try to reach all the way up, we might run out of room for the rope to travel. So that's going to influence your adjustable arm position. And maybe even if you're really tall, whether you can even perform this exercise, you might have to go back to the seated position to perform your shoulder presses. So take a look. Josh is standing here on the foot plate, not resting his back against the machine here, so he's having to support and control everything. Now, we're in position number 7 right now. On the pulleys, I think. Is that what it says? Yep, number 7. So he's pressing upwards, and take a look at the angle. Because the pulley is slightly behind him, he's going to have to press slightly forward, keeping that rope in line with his arm. So he's a little bit of a wide shoulder press up and overhead, slightly to the front. Now we can make a change. Hang on, Josh, I'm going to make a change here to position number 6, which creates increased width. And increased width with the cables pulling out, or the ropes pulling out, is going to actually make it a little bit harder and also change the angle ever so slightly. So between these two positions of the arm adjustment, you'd have to make slight variations in the angle you're pushing and also possibly in the amount of resistance that you're using. And the final version or variation that I would recommend would be position number 5, which takes the ropes and pulleys out even wider, going to make it even tougher, and because the pulleys are a little bit higher and behind you, you might have to move forward slightly more. So it's a really, really high incline, almost like an 80-degree incline or something like that is what they'd call it if it was related to traditional dumbbell work. So there's your 3 positions. The key here, of course, is letting those shoulder blades move up and move down and keeping all of this stable. This is primary. You need to watch if it's bothering your neck to look up and look at your hands. You might just go ahead and make your gaze straight forward. It might be more comfortable in some people's necks. So make those considerations and practice the movement before you actually apply the resistance.